Welcome to Madison HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association. I'm here with men's golf head coach Jeff Forbes. Jeff, thanks for joining us today. Starting off the 2015 season, kicked off over the weekend. How does it feel to have the guys back in town and back out on the course?
It's great to be back at JMU with all the excitement, with all the students here. We've been practicing pretty hard. The guys worked over the summer, all summer, and got pretty good. So even though we had a short week, we only had 4 days before our first tournament. The guys responded well. So it's been great.
The 2015 season opening up this past weekend, you have the roster full of 6 returners and 1 solo newcomer. Talk a little bit about the team.
We have 2 of the older guys. We have Ryan and Poom, who are both juniors. They bring the experience that we need to the team, and they're helping out the new guys quite a bit. We have 3 freshmen, or we have 2 freshmen and 1 sophomore. Shota, who's a redshirt freshman, came out and played fairly well, but his score didn't count at Golfweek, but I think he's ready to go. He had a few stumbles near the end of his second and third round, so I think he's gonna do very well this year. And then we have Alex, who came in hot. He qualified well for the first tournament, and he played pretty good. He had some trouble. I think the entire team had trouble the second round. But I'm excited for Alex to be on the team. I think he's really gonna help out throughout the entire year. And then we have Jack, who's returning. He picked up pretty much exactly where he left off last spring, which he had a tough fall, but he really played well in the spring, and he's already showing that he's playing well. But Poom and Ryan, I think those 2 they had a great summer. They came out here and they showed what they have. They're good, solid players, and I think they're both gonna do well the entire year. Our 2 that stayed home didn't qualify too well, Chris Capsack and Connor Walters. They're good players. They just didn't come in quite as strong as I'd hoped, but they've been practicing pretty well over while we were gone, and I think they're going to make a run for VCU's tournament.
And then you opened the 2015-16 with the Golfweek Program Challenge and finished tied for second out of 18 with a team score of 841, and Ryan Cole finished second out of a field of 90 golfers. Talk a little bit about the team's success in the first outing.
We played really well. I think every single year at Golfweek we've had 1 bad round, but I think we made up for that the final round. We had we shot 20 under par, which is the school record. That's the lowest round, I think, by 6 shots. It was I think Ryan tied for the maybe tied or second for the lowest tournament round, and it was also the lowest tournament we've ever had in JMU history. So it was great to see at 20 under. We had a little bit, I think we cooled off on the back 9, but our whole goal was to start out really strong, go out there and make a statement to the field and let them try to catch us, and or at least get ahead and then have them catch us. And we did just that. We turned really well. We just couldn't keep it going on the back 9, which is sometimes, if we had done the same thing on the back 9, I think that it would have been a miracle, to be quite honest with you. But, the guys played great. That final day, they went out there and they were ready to go, and they just took it to the field. And, I mean, there was a lot of coaches that were surprised. We had some mistakes in the scoring a couple days with the way they do it, and a couple coaches that asked me if it was a mistake. So that's always a good thing.
And then you returned to action September 21st with the 2-day VCU Shootout. How is the team preparing for that tournament?
We're pretty much doing the same thing. We qualified the first week since we had a quick turnaround for Golfweek. But this week we are practicing more. We're working on some things. I saw that we were having issues out at Golfweek. We're working a lot on pitching inside 100 yards. The guys weren't quite as sharp as I'd hoped for them to be. So that's where our main focus is going to be until probably midweek next week, and then that's when we'll start getting back out on the course and playing and getting ready and seeing who's going to go.
Awesome. Well, Coach Forbes, thank you so much for joining us this week, and good luck in the season.
Thank you very much.